specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy.
He's been spending time over at Bell's shop.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
If you're looking for a weapon, I've got you covered. You turn out to be a troublemaker, though, and I'll report you frequently. Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better. Just so you know, keep it to self-defense. I don't do payment plans or lines. You seem all right.
Ah, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls. Be the war. We had these things go back to the
Tin, where are we headed next?
So, were you eating at the Sage Brook? Or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
In?
I have things for you.
We don't take prisoners.
You took out their targets and lost their shields. You've taken down their shields. Nice jump. We're right on target.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smooth.
Commander Ikande runs a tight ship, So I suggest we be on our best behavior.
Reclaiming the key was a long time.
Commander, seems to wants news of the fleet's Well done. Let's see what you found. A hot tip, huh? What kind of idiot would dig in their heels waiting for a massive payout on some of the cheapest food in the settled systems? I've seen some strange things on this assignment, but this definitely tops the list. I'll, pass it on to my superiors. I'm sure they'll get right on it. Any other fragments? Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it. Let me know if you need anything else.
I have things for you. Gear looks green. Ready to land.
Now we're exploring in style. I wonder how long ago this place was built. All these ruins have certainly stood the test of time.
Always another test.
I wonder how many poor souls who couldn't make it in New Atlantis ended up working at the fisheries anymore.
My mother wanted...
Picked up something you might be interested in.
So you're telling me
If
I
the
have
gangs
to take my
keep
entire picture up, that's my collective.
That's right. Damn crate.
This is because I refuse to pay Bayou's ridiculous tariff on my goods.
No. Hey, wait. You were there? When those security assholes nabbed me. Please, have a heart. You need to help me. Thank you. Oh, God. I gotta admit, I'm freaking out here. I've lost my job. I've lost my creds, and if I don't square things with Yannick Legrand, I'll lose everything else. Everything. Yannick is expecting a package. A really not so legal package. If you deliver it to him, he'll know I'm loyal. Don't worry, Yannick's loaded. He'll take care of you. You are a regular lifesaver. You're solid. My crate's on Block 02 in Ebside. My authentication code is Alpha 3 Kilo 4. Just tell the manager and she'll key you in. The package is there, everything accounted for. Just take that to Yannick and hopefully this damn nightmare will be over.
This area is for loading and unloading only.
Something for you when you have a moment.
Look at you.
Careful around here. I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you, trust me, you can do better. You have the proper authorization code, and I'll let you into any place you like. I might even throw in a thank you. You look like the type that might appreciate it. I got it. And authentication is all green. Look for C153. Before you go, I'm going out on a limb here and assuming your account's more flush than my usual clientele. I've got some evicted crates set up to go to the dump. Might be full of week old Kazambas, or it could have the original Miguel Rafael Bailamos. Only one way to find out. In art school, I heard a rumor that Rafael's son sold Bailamos to some UC magnate. The fire was a cover-up. Imagining a piece of Freestar history in some Deimos Corporation boardroom? Wars have started for less. Man, it's nice to talk about something real. You've made my day. Great. Unit C203 is now keyed to you. Best of luck. Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home. And now we have A107. I swear it smells in there. So, good luck with that. By the way, that's the last one. Pleasure doing business with you. Nice meeting you. careful. I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you, trust me, you can do better.
Back to work, I guess.
Those pants with that shirt, it's a tragedy as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely. As far as to say it's a criminal act, people should go on trial for that decision.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight.
Sounds good. Your dad's jumping in from where?
When you have a few moments, there's
Paradiso.
something I'd like to discuss.
This time we thought he was just being
Well,
some miserable hermit.
back for more, eh? Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he?
I think he finally ran out of credits.
Despicable is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice. Had you taken the money, this would have been a very different conversation. I'm proud of you. It took a lot of integrity to say no to that offer. No, it certainly isn't. Especially when it comes at the expense of human lives. Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me. There's something I need to talk to you about. I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process.
Just picking up some beers. Oh, well.
Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. Oh, I do. More than you'll ever know. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? I feel exactly the same way. But it certainly sounded like they weren't willing to work with us at all. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions. No, not time travelers. I don't think the science is there to support that theory. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm not really sure. Scientifically speaking, we're all born from the stars. Most of the chemical components of our body, carbon, oxygen, sulfur, are exactly the same as those manufactured by internal stellar reactions. Now, ask someone like Matteo the same question, and he'd probably give a more theological answer. But hey, it's all a guessing game anyway. Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts. Thank you. I really appreciate your support right now. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say. Although I'm flattered that you think of me that way, there's a time and a place for that sort of talk. This is definitely not one of them. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time. Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
What's up?
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night. No mystery, the name says it all. Look, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got a lot of business to take care of, so if you don't mind hurrying this along, that'd be great. As soon as word gets out, blend is back in stock. It's going to be a stampede. Oh, yeah, right. You're with Nasher. I see the family resemblance. You're practically twins. I know he got pinched. So if you are some undercover neon security goon here to shake me down, beat it. Yannick's no one's mark. Really? Huh. Fascinating. So Nesher came through. Might be he's less crappy than I gave him credit. Who am I kidding? He's a bottom feeder. But when all the good fish get gobbled up by corporations, sickly minnows are all that's left. Take the creds. I am known far and wide for my generosity. Ask anyone. Yes, yes. He is loyal. Loyalty will be rewarded. You look like talent. Serious talent. And no one knows you. Yes. You are looking at the one and only maker of Yannick's blend. It's potent. It's good. And has a jackhammer of a kick. The kick is the problem. But you may be a solution. I'm thinking a new, cleaner, smarter operation. With you working for me. Excellent. Yes. Blend needs Aurora, yes? And Aurora is totally illegal outside of the Astral Lounge. And really, really illegal off-world. If the Rangers catch you with Aurora on a ship, oh boy, it's a long time in the clink. And if the great Benjamin Bayou finds out you're selling it on the streets, even bigger trouble. But so far, I have outsmarted them all. And together, we can keep making loads of credits and making a fool of the great man Bayou at the same time. Very, very good. Nesher's worthless to me now. Loyal, yes, but he'll be watched from now on. Useless. And my other employee, Felix Sadler, makes Nesher look like a genius. I think it is time Felix Sadler takes a vacation. Permanent. Off-world. Or maybe he tragically falls into the ocean, I don't care which. But you deal with him, and you become very valuable to Yannick. This is the start of something beautiful.
As long as our hands don't get too dirty, I suppose we can help out this Yannick character.
Felix sacks up in some dingy warehouse in Ebside. You will find him there.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
I used to be an actuary.
That side's a bad place for tourists these days.
Things for you.
You're mine! Let them die for nothing!
Let's do this.
He's the law around!
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
You were awesome! Did you see yourself? Those Sioka Syndicate freaks had no chance! Yannick came through! That asshole rescued his boy! Tell him I won't forget, we are tight! I cannot be hearing you right! Off-world? pack up and go? No, that can't be right. I mean, Yannick's screwed without me. We had big plans. Big! Tell you what, screw Yannick. I hope the Syndicate string him up and execute the bastard. And screw you too. Yeah! You expect me to just... I mean, after what you did to all the... All right! Sheesh. I'm leaving. Tell Yannick I'll miss him. Or maybe not.
Moment.
Ever run to spacers?
Because everything you've heard is true.
Something you might be interested in.
Hey there.
You deal with Felix yet? I'm sure it was a great pleasure. You get results. Like me. Well, hopefully not too much like me, right? So, now, new business plan. Where I am the boss and you are my capable and well-rewarded underling, yeah? Yannick's blend is running low. Soon there will be angry customer, and that's bad for business. What we need is Aurora. And there's only one place to get that. Xenofresh Fisheries. Nasher worked there and had a secret contact. Even secret from me, his good friend, who supplied the Aurora. Maybe. No longer important. So, it is time for you to become a productive member of society and get a job at Xenofresh. And here are some superb and very legitimate credentials. And your new name is... Riley Chernyshevsky. Nice to meet you, Riley. So you apply there to work in production. Oh, you know how to make amp, yes? Simple recipe. They expect applicants to know basic chemistry. Of course you can. So you need to put on your best suit, Riley, and make a good impression. Neshar's contact should be looking for someone like you, so find them. Then we line up more Aurora and profits will flow.
Take it easy.
Have things for you.
It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
This is the only shop in town. Newer amps, mostly. Same as always. Take care.
You don't want to pick a fight. You're out there a lot, right? Space?
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Picked up something you might be interested in.
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride of Neon. You've come to the right place. Xenofresh is always on the lookout for new faces to add to our family. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free to ask me any questions. Oh, try not to disturb Miss Grad. She's a busy woman.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge
Riley. Oh God, is that Cherny Sheetsky? Cherry? I'm so sorry.
Am I right?
Miss Gurov would like to interview you for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you. Have a nice day.
Have something for you when you have a moment.
Financial institution. Have you tried one of our advanced? Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors. Full brew. Trackers Alliance always finds their mark.
If I had to eat fish for dinner one more time.
things for you.
Production quotas are down, Valentina. The lounge is expecting a delegation soon, so you need to fix it.
I'm not the one who promised a 30% increase this quarter, Libby. In fact, you can find my goddamn recommendation on file, which you ignored.
Mr. May was expecting the event to go off smoothly. He personally expects it.
I can't make something out of nothing. Everything is falling apart down here. I need my new budget approved immediately. Hello? Hello? Aye! You're the new applicant, right? Riley? You got yourself a degree. That's not what's important here. You know remedial chemistry and seem to be living and breathing. You're goddamn hired. Good. Good. Take this and put it on. Time to get to work. Follow me. Must be so nice to have no weaknesses. Sheesh. Wear the damn clean suit every minute you're on the job. It's for your safety. I can't have any more of you dropping dead because you can't follow simple directions. Clear? So, here is the facility. Don't go anywhere. You work the assembly line, you make what's asked, and you get paid and go back to whatever crate hole you come from. Don't ask questions, do only what's asked. Remember, you are just one tiny cog in the Xenofresh machine. Don't fraternize, except on a break. Here we go. The assembly line.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's neon.
Job simple. The hopper will spit out ingredients. The computer tells you what to make, you take the ingredients from the hopper. We know to the milligram what's needed. So take what's required. No more, no less. You think so, right? The other thing is speed. We got a quota. As soon as the screen spits out a compound, the timer starts. So use the station to craft the compound, then put it in the other hopper. You beat the time and you maybe make Employee of the Month, get a bonus, maybe get promoted one day so you can have your own little crate rats. You take too long. Don't take too long. Questions? If your fingers are as fast as you run your mouth, you'll do fine. We understand each other, right? You get one run-through with training wheels, no time limit to learn the system. After that, the clock is ticking. Finish your shift, do well, and maybe you come back. You could go to the break room before you leave. Training program commencing. Create one batch. No time limit.
That should help us out.
Finally off shift. Time to swing by LeGrand. So get blended.
Craft one batch.
Guess what I'm not having for dinner? If you said seafood, you win the prize.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Never thought I'd be getting paid to work in a drug lab.
Assembly complete. Shift over. You can go to the break room or go home.
What I wouldn't give for just one solid week of sunshine. Another day in paradise.
Ugh, if I have to eat one more tube of troll for lunch, I'm going to puke.
New faces are always coming through here. I hope the rest of your day is productive, too. Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for Silicon posterity. That's a good one. Speaking of security, oh no, an outage? Fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like 98% of the time. You happen to know Nesher? Poor guy got picked up by security. Bingo. The fact I'm still free means Nesher didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Are we back in business? Shit. I wish Nesher had told me that. I'm in too deep to back out. I'll give you the cords to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it and do whatever you do. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new drop cords. Pleasure doing business with you.
That's right.
Have things for you.
Back away! No one... Wait. The boss is expecting you. Go in.
And now all the interested parties have convened. Yannick. Did you think you could use Aurora in my city without me knowing? Another bloodbath in Ebside isn't good for the tourists. Still, sometimes blood's gotta flow. And you must be what passes for the brain in this operation. What's the percentage in letting either of you leave here alive? An investigation. Priceless.
Bayou's insulated from any investigation. He could shoot someone in the Trade Tower's lobby and no one would admit they saw a thing.
Your associate makes a decent case, but, you fucking ripped me off, Yannick. I hate being ripped off.
Your lounge has the upscale market covered, Mr. Bayou, but there are so many credits lying on the table, begging to be taken.
Go on.
We use just a smidgen of Aurora to make blend, and blend is priced for everyone. Please tell him.
Yes, tell me. So, you've got an emerging market cornered. Yannick, I'd almost think you're a businessman. Almost.
Yannick has just started. The credits are rolling in.
Wait, did you just call yourself Yannick? For real?
Aye.
Muzzle it. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the fishery. You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets, but I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your bullshit. We're done. Yannick, get busy making me my money. I don't have time for you. Leave me alone. If you think for one moment that I'd harm even a single hair on my own brother's head, well, you'd be right. But in this case, I think we'll just start out with a long talk, spend time catching up. I want to find out why the hell he decided to stab me in the back. Let me put it to you this way. Whatever happens, I promise you won't be made an accessory after the fact. Unless you keep asking about it. Well, you seem very proud of yourself. I assume I have you to thank for the indictment. No matter. Even though that little debacle cost me quite a few credits to bury, I have to say, I'm not even angry at you in the least. In fact, I'm impressed that you had the backbone to turn me in. It's something I wish more of these idiots working for me would grow. I'm going to keep my eye on you. I think you might have a, lucrative future here in Neon. I wouldn't normally bother with idle chatter, but that's such a ridiculous question. I'm going to gift you with a response. I don't own Neon. Neon is the property of Xenofresh Fisheries, of which I just happen to be the CEO and the major majority stakeholder. Now, If you'd care to take a moment to dissect that statement in your tiny little mind, I'm confident you'll discover the answer to your question. Not that it's any of your business, but yes, I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, there are a lot of perks that come with the job. But do you want to know my favorite? One snap of my finger and people who ask too many questions get thrown off of the upper platform. I love that one. Are we done? Good.
Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right? Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating so very fast. Mr. Bayou is formidable, huh? Are you okay? I hope we're still simpatico, yes? I mean, yes, he is, but... Our profits go down, yes, but we don't have to worry about being caught anymore. So, business as usual, yes? You do a shift at Xenofresh and your contact tells you where to pick up Aurora. You go there, make an easy and very safe pickup, and deliver it to me. No time pressure, anytime you want. Take a break if you like. Yes, of course. You deserve some R&R. Come back when you are wide-eyed and have the bushy tails. Ready for yours. Yeah. I'll see you later. You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right? Just another lousy day in Neon, am I right? You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. Just another lousy day in the oven, am I right? Look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. just... Another lousy day in the...
Have something for you when you have a moment.
Thirsty? Of course you are. So pop on in to the Grand's Liquors and satisfy your cravings and your curiosity. Because everything you've heard is true. The Grand's is the only place on Neon or in all of the settled systems where you can get bland. That's right, bland. Our proprietary mix of alcohols and, well, what you like to know. So come on in to the Grand's and find out. Thirsty? Of course you are. So pop on in. Grand's Liquors and Sarah Lamps? Oh yeah. Boost back.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space.
Sometimes sticks.
If you're looking for supplies, this is, if you have a moment, sale. Best deals in town. Tell everyone you know about our store.
Thinking about shaking the nose.
Boost back. Got those too. Don't even bother with
Outside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Madame. Sauvages.
Things for you.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it? This is what's missing these days. This. It's called respect. Yeah, used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers. You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow.
What? What are you looking at?
You want to join us?
This is Striker.
We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested? There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line, but I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers? Very useful. I like it. Done anything special? Something that might impress us?
You dealt with a terror morph? Holy shit. You actually did, didn't you? Well, yeah, that certainly is impressive. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. We're fully in alignment there.
I can't understand this sudden urge to join the Strikers gang. I can think of about 100 better ways you could be spending your time.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
If you hurt any of the Strikers, I will break you.
Pull over there and have a drink.
Something you might be interested in.
You picked the wrong fucking freak out! No one here still can live.
to be a megacorp kind of place. Keep it moving.
You're at Strodic. Step through the door of secret. We'll find you
Interstellar shipping rates aren't that bad. The insurance is one of the...
Think for you when you have a moment.
The job's about getting the slate.
Do what it
Focus on
takes
that.
to survive. You're no use to anyone dead. So, stealth was a no-go, but... shit. You took all of them out. The Strikers can use that. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside Strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the Disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning. Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Special Aurora that just has all the highs and none of the lows. Yeah.
Oh, I will see the Disciples ended one day. Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong. Andrea does what she has to. Respect that. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak. Those that live are strong and desperate. Like us. So the job is, we let the streets know the Strikers are back. We have signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any Disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the Disciples bleed at every chance. Here are 3 locations. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the Strikers have what they need. Good luck. A lot of the signs are high up. Yeah. Always keep your eyes open.
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well.
The Strikers are upstairs, so leave it
what do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning, or things are going to get messy. Maybe, but as soon as you started putting up a Striker gang sign, that crosses the line. You're one of ours? This just got complicated. Maybe we can work something out. Fine, fine. Just get out of here.
Open you up! Right now, no! Ah! Coming in hot! He's back up! Now! Ah!
Sherry is by far the best flavor of Boom Pop.
I am a black licorice fan myself.
So close to getting fired, but I need the credits.
You don't say.
When you have a moment.
We try a bit rusty.
I think you're gonna fit in well. Really well. You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die. Like the attitude, but don't give Neon Security any reasons to go after us, okay?
We've come this far, so we intend to see things through to the end, Briggs.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us. All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for those strikers to make a comeback.
Dreamless.
You thought about what you want to do. I'll give you your choix.
I can't play instruments and I can sing. And we haven't made a job just yet.
Don't worry. You are young.
Hey there. Feel like making a purchase today? Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it. They are definitely the lesser evil. All right already, all right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal. I don't want anything to do with this madness after that. I'll send the armor to Madame Savage's. Have a nice day.
Something you might be interested in.
I've been dreaming of this. Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind. You better believe it. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right? Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins.
Don't you have a job?
My job is to
Well,
keep track.
Briggs ain't the only one thinking round here. Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
Well, just like that.
Yeah?
I picked up something you might be interested in. Don't leave any of that behind.
No fun.
Back off.
Looky here. Just strolling into Disciple Turf? You're making this too easy. Yeah, right. Why should I believe you? Go ahead. Don't get bent out. Not you. Enough of all that damn talking. It's on! It's
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
And that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol? Same here. Little element of surprise and a few bullets. Then no worries. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie, taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back? You'll be drawing a lot of heat, but if you think you can handle it, works for me. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
Something you might be interested in.
Finally doing this.
We got this, right? Yeah, we got this.
Things for you.
You're gonna die tonight.
Playtime is over. We're upstairs, now! You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence, a bit of murder. Word is, all this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh? You would know the first thing about my job. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts wearing Neon Security black. Or, you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice. Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant, right? Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Epside? What's your take? We've been struggling just to feed ourselves. Having a salary again. Hard to believe.
I would urge you all to exercise caution. Owen Dexler isn't exactly a saint.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful. Our goal was always to survive. Now we have a chance to thrive. Here's your cut. You better believe you earned it. See you around.
You guys did this? It's almost impressive. Almost.
Hey, let me know if we're going to head into the well, so I can watch your back. Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
You need something?
problem?
There are always about a million things happening.
You didn't hear this from me?
Happy to make a deal. Personally, I think take your time. I got all day. You need something else? I'll be here.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic.
The Trade Authority has access to...
Even in the well, the Trade Authority continues to flourish.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be? Then my disclaimer doesn't apply, and I hope we have what you need. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. Of course, of course. The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
What's with the staring? You need something?
Don't mind me. I help out Henry from time to time. Not very often these days. But that's fine. Oh, but I don't just look. Unfortunate, but all you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You're free to think what you want. Stay out of trouble.
No loitering, okay? Can't say I'll have what you need. But, yep, you got it. Stop by anytime.
That pilot exam's coming. Hard. I haven't seen the sunset in days. My last night was your last night.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away. Talk to you again soon, darling. Well, hello, sunshine. Yeah, take a look at this. No, we done talking already. Two of us make quite the pair, eh? Maybe if you're lucky. Whatever you need, you've got. I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding. Stay safe, darling. If we're planning on staying a while, we could grab a room at the Stone Root Inn.
I could really use an Erdogan right now.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after night. Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to...
Kind of weird reaching out to them instead of the other way around, isn't it? Pretty convinced.
Roach?
I know, I trust you, but... the record streak. I'm only one away. Again!
Roach!
Know what happened the last time I was paired up? I don't want it.
Roach!
This new one to... what?
Our new potential recruit. He's
standing right here. Yeah, I said I know. I'm aware of his presence, have been since he walked in the door.
I said what I said. I stand by it. And Rookie, don't you dare let me down. You got a lot to prove around here.
The hunt continues. I hope you fare well. You're prompt. Good trait for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality or we can get down to business. I am Agent Number 1, or No One, if you prefer. It seems you've decided to entertain our offer. Good. A drop of enthusiasm can create an ocean of success. Remember that. However, it is not as simple as accepting and taking an oath. You must be tested in the field and face a true challenge before taking up the mantle of tracker. Do you have any questions before we proceed? Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competency in the field. To that end, I would like you to first accept the available bounty on the wanted display on the nearby wall, then report back to me.
Well, if it isn't the Rookie.
You have your mission. Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself. Excellent. I knew you could. The target for this mission is admittedly one of our toughest. Not because of how dangerous he is, but because of how often he has evaded us in the past. His name is Hannibal Eutropio. He's wanted for 94 counts of spaceship grand theft. We have reason to believe he runs a chop shop somewhere out in the fringes, but we do not know where. Luckily, we have intel that one of his associates, Adrastos Dakota, is currently here in Aquila City. For your first mission, you were assigned a partner, Roach. He will have more information. Speak with him. Roach is one of our best trackers. You would do well to learn from his techniques. I wish you the best of luck. Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives on the loose? Hey, so, about earlier, when you first arrived, Right, you're not. Because when we're working together, you're going to follow my instructions so you can learn from a real professional. Good. Glad we had this talk. Now let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. We find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions? Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road. Don't get yourself killed out there.
I gotta say, being a tracker is pretty awesome.
A nod to the stars that align our paths.
Okay, Drastos is likely wandering the streets around here somewhere. Open up your scanner and look for anyone with a bounty. We may need to check other areas of the city.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Let's be certain to stock up on some extra ammunition before we explore the wilderness around the city.
There.
Hey, can I help you? You know, he would be pretty pissed if he knew I squealed. Who knows what he'd do to me. I might take you up on that offer. Am I? I don't like the sound of that maybe, but I might be convinced to consider that. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what you want to know. What exactly do you want to know? Something about Hannibal, right?
You need to tell us where he is. Then, as long as the intel's good, we can consider letting you off easy. Got it?
You don't have to tell me twice. Truth is, Hannibal could be anywhere. I don't know how to tell you where he is.
I don't believe you. You better start spilling more.
But I know where to find his chop shop. Well, let's just say I've got an interest in not pissing you off. It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us, then. You run, you die. You cause a commotion, you die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie, a word? So normally, you'd register Drastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come pick him up. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, if we show up in my ship, we'll lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape. Yeah, I've got one all right. See, the last guy I took in wound up dead and unknowingly donated his ship. It's a nice ride, and the parts are valuable. We'll use that. Drastos here is gonna help us on the comms as we approach.
Oh, I am?
Or he'll find himself in deep space without a suit. He's going to play it as if he jacked a ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away that we're on board because he knows what'll happen if he does.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
Great. Let's get to it then. The ship's parked at the spaceport. You'll be the one in the pilot's seat, so I can keep an eye on our good buddy Adrastos. Let's wrap this one up nice and quick.
careful if you run into them.
I have something for you. Ship's clear and the sky's caught. Orbital pattern locked. Easy.
It is much more comfortable inside a ship.
The shop should be right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let me do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
And there won't be any funny business, no tip-offs, nothing that seems like coded messaging, because Adrastos here knows what happens to an unprotected body in space.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
That's far enough. Hailing frequencies are open. Steve.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect. Look, I just lifted this sweet ride from some poor sap in Aquila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunk's pie.
We'll see. Make sure you're suited up and ready for anything, rookie. Easy part's over. Expect resistance once we get inside. Something tells me they're not going to take kindly to us.
Probably not. Hey, what about me?
We're locked in. You're staying right here on board, and we're locking the door behind us so no one can get in or out.
Okay, rookie. Remember, they shoot at us, that's on them. They chose their fate. It's open season on assholes. It's my preference. He's more valuable that way. But if it comes down to it, we'll do what we've got to do. Let's go get him.
Hey! You're not supposed to be here! We're under attack! Don't let them into the loading bay! We're going into lockdown!
If you're searching them, make it quick.
You got the wrong guy. I'm not Hannibal, I swear. I just work for him. Okay. It's like this, see? Hannibal... rarely goes out. But when he does, he goes under an assumed identity and leaves me in charge. Sometimes it's Adrastos. Sometimes it's Chase, Jackie, Scotty, whatever. He's got 100 of them. It's one of the reasons he never gets caught. I'm just Deke. Deke Hansen.
Motherfuck. I don't want to believe him, but it makes sense.
Sure, I ain't got nothing to lose. Whole reason he does this is in case someone comes looking for him. He's gotta have at least a couple dozen other contingency plans even I don't know about.
Luckily, Adrastos, Hannibal, whoever the hell he is still on our ship. He didn't think that part through. What do you want to do with this guy? Your call, rookie. For what it's worth, I don't remember ever seeing a bounty for a Deke Hansen. Roger that. Okay, come on, Deke. You're coming with us.
Hello, trackers. Bye. Now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded. Not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should work. Now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
Almost makes it hard to hate him. Almost. Well, we gotta get back to the
God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly. Still, that Hannibal is something else. Could have marooned us, left us to starve.
Hey.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Weapons restored. We get hitting power readings from the shields. We're good. Propulsion system is up and running again.
put us into a planet, so we must be in the right
Speed and
place.
heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
A modern city with walls. Quite a throwback, wouldn't you agree?
Got anything? Need some work done? Sure, how about it?
Hey, you want to help me move some stuff into my new apartment?
Welcome to Aquila City.
Having a good one?
I hope you bring good news. I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
Understood. In your evaluation, Roach, was it a flaw in the plan or the execution?
Neither. It was a failure of intel. We could only act on the information we had, and since the intel was bad, everything else went sideways. I'll fill you in later, but I suspect that was also somehow Hannibal's doing.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the Elite Bounty Board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe. It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Mantis.
You must harden yourself against doubt, or succumb to its woes.
Well, howdy, Tracker.
If it's advice you need, then advice I'll share.